Hello and welcome back to my channel. Here we are for another video, the first video of 2026. I have wanted to film this video for so long, but as you know, it takes so long to use up a product. Most of these products have been sitting in a box for a while. Admittedly, they've been sat in a box for a while. So now I have a full box just full of empties. I've seen it a lot on YouTube where people will go through their empty product bottles and then they will talk about them on YouTube, whether they like them, whether they didn't like them. So that's what we're here to do today. Without further ado, let's get into it and let's see what products that I have that I've used up, and I'll tell you whether I liked them, whether I didn't like them, whether I'd purchase them again, or whether I'd rather just leave them in the store. Okay, so here we go. The first one. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first two products. It's basically the same thing, just different scent, okay? So the first things that I'm going to show you is the Revolutionary Body Mist by Makeup Revolution. I have had these for the longest time. I think I've had these since like 2023, 2024 time. They've lasted me so long. They are 100 ml. I have noticed that on the Revolution website currently they are on sale, so I think they're about to be discontinued. So unfortunately, if you do want them, I would recommend picking them up now if they're still in stock. If not, then I'm sorry about that. But this one is the, what scent is this? So let me just have a look if they're the same on here. No, they're not. So this is in the scent Revolutionary. And what was this one? Let's have a look. Okay, so there's no notes whatsoever on this one. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? But this one is in the pink bottle. This one is really nice. I would say this one wasn't sweet. This one was more of a musky kind of scent. Please forgive me, okay? Because I am not a perfume connoisseur. I'm not somebody that speaks about all these notes and be like, this layers with that layers. And if you want all that, just go to KLE Instagram, because they're absolutely fantastic with that. Again, so yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It took me so long to use it because I'm not gonna lie, everybody just knows I love body mist and keep buying me them, so I'm like always in between different ones, so I don't consistently use the same one. So that's the first scent. And the second scent I have here is in the scent Passion. This one's the red one. This one was more like a love, like a Valentine's type scent, you know. This one was really, really gorgeously sweet and sexy and florally. Again, there is no notes whatsoever on here, but they're really strong body mists. I would say the longevity on them, I could smell them for about 2 to 3 hours on myself. I used to spray it all over on my hair and my body. I know some body mists say don't spray on your hair. I always do. I don't see the harm in it. It's never done my hair any harm. But yeah, out of the two, I would say the red fragrance one was my favourite. I was absolutely gutted to see that I think this one is completely out of stock now, so there's no getting a hold of this again. But I've used them both up because I've had them for the longest time and I wanted to just get them used up. They were just sat there on my dressing table, so I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna waste good products. So yeah, these two I used up. Would I purchase them again if they weren't being discontinued? Absolutely, but I wouldn't really purchase the pink one again. It was okay. It wasn't like my favourite body mist of all time. It wasn't my worst body mist of all time. However, I do really like this one more, so that's the one that I would go with. So we're now going to move on to the next. And the next product that we've got here, this is the You Do You Setting Mist by Studio London by Superdrug. This was an absolute gorgeous setting spray and one of the cheapest setting sprays I've ever bought in my life. Absolute bargain. I went into Superdrug one time just to grab a couple of foundations, and there was like, this is on offer, and I was like, okay, cool, how much is it? It's free. You've bought 2 foundations, you get it free today. So I was like, okay, that's nice. This intended to be just a quick setting spray that I would throw on when I've got a dewy foundation. However, it turned out to be one of my favourite drugstore setting sprays. So I'm gutted when this ran out. So I really do need to go back to Superdrug and pick another one of these up, because I do still sell them. Again, everything that I've covered today, I will put a link down below if the products still exist. If they're discontinued, unfortunately, they won't be in the description box for you today, because I don't want to mislead you and make you think, oh my God, I want that product, and it not to be there. So I will do my research for you, okay? But yeah, this one, an absolute must repurchase. And the next product, I'm not doing these in any particular order, I'm just pulling them out the box. Whatever comes out, and then we'll cover it. So this is the Hydrate and Restore Water Essence Nighttime Nourish by P. Louise. This one came in one of my budget boxes last year sometime. I absolutely love this. To me, it felt more like a milky toner than it did a water essence. And coming from a girl with really bad dry skin, and you can see how it's coming across here on camera today, don't like how my skin is at the moment. I'm doing everything I can, but you know, until the better weather picks up, my skin's just going to be a nightmare. It always is in autumn and winter, unfortunately. But yeah, this is really nice. I usually would put a bit of this on before going to bed, after I've done all my skincare routine and cleansed my skin, toned my skin. Then I'd just bob on a bit of this. Sometimes I'd even bob a little bit of this on before going to work, because I've mentioned before, my office environment is not the best. It's absolutely boiling and it really dries my skin out. You know, it's not the best for dry skin, the office that I work in, sadly. But this is nice. It's nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, in my opinion. It's just a good milky-ish toner. Would I run back out and buy it again? Probably not. There's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, there is so many products out there that do an even better job than this one, or even the same. You know, some cheaper, some dearer. It depends on your preference. It was a lovely product, but again, I have so many products in my bathroom that do the same thing. There is no point me going out and buying another one of these when I've got another product in my bathroom that I could easily use to replace. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Hydrozen Gel Cream by Lancome. This, let me tell you, is an absolute dream. Absolute dream. I was sent this one in PR. I did not buy this one. Just so you know, the last 4 products I talked about, I bought myself or was free from Superdrug. This one was sent to me in PR. This one is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a light scented rose face cream. If you don't like scented products, stay away from this one because it's scented. It's not overpowering, but if you've got really sensitive skin, then you've got to be careful because scented things can set you off. Or if you've got like acne or anything like that, like, you know, scents that really irritate your skin, then stay away from it. But if you like a good scented cream, this one is the one. I love this. I went through this so fast. As soon as they sent this to me, I've been using it every single day. Going through this one and another Lancome one. I can never pronounce it. Is it the Renergie? They sent me that one as well, and I've been rotating these, but this one's run out quicker because it's a smaller bottle. This one is a 30 ml. It's a gel cream hydrant, and it says it lasts up to 72 hours. It's a moisturizing, soothing gel cream. Hyaluronic acid in there. Centrifolia rose extracts. Oh my God, I hope to God I've pronounced that right. Oh, I can't even say that one either. Bolol instead of Prolol, so it's a Bolol instead. Okay. It says it's suitable for all skin types and it's tested on sensitive skin. But again, if you do have sensitive skin, I would do a patch test, because even though it says it's okay for sensitive skin, everyone's different, and I've known people that have gone and tried this and it's broken them out or made the skin super red because of how scented it is, even though it's not super scented. I love the smell of it. I need another one of this. I need to pick another one of this up. It's an expensive cream, but it's bloody worth it. I love it. My skin was super soft and it just smelt like I had a perfume on. Love it. Is it called Make It Melt? Oh, Melt Away. Sorry, this is the very first one that P. Louise did. It's the Make It Melt Cleansing Balm. This took me ages to use up because it's such a big, absolutely big tub. This I got in a mystery bundle, I think it was, well over a year ago, and it's taken me so long to use it, and that's with doing makeup looks all the time and whatnot. But this is gorgeous. It's such a nice vanilla-y scent. I think it was supposed to be a coconut one, but it smells more vanilla-y to me. It's the Melt Away 2022 one. You can't no longer get this anymore. She now does a Make It Melt version, and then she's got the Make It Melt jelly one as well, which I absolutely hate. I just hate the jelly cleanser. It's awful. It stains my skin. I can't get it off my skin. It irritates my skin. But I prefer the cleansing balms. Anyway, enough said about that one. But yeah, I really like this one. Would I repurchase? I already did. But I repurchased the reformulated version. I got one around Christmas, which I've also used up. But I threw that one out because I thought it's the same product. There's no point talking about the same one twice. It was like a chocolate orange version for Christmas, but it was a smaller version, but it was still nice. But yeah, I have purchased it again. Fantastic product from P. Louise, such a staple. Really love their cleansing balms. Not the cleansing jellies, but the balms. Absolutely fantastic. Next up, we've got another moisturizer. This is my holy grail of moisturizers, by the way. So if I hype this one up so much, what is going on with my fringe? But yeah, if I hype this one up so much, it's because it's that good. This is the Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturiser. I've spoke about this so many times on my Instagram stories. Love, 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 mwah, this product. This is already on my Amazon wish list to repurchase this again because I've just ran out of this, and I was literally scraping the bottom of this to get more out. I just love it. On my dry skin days, my really bad where my skin's flaking, it's red, it's itchy, this is the cream I reach for. If I don't want to irritate it and put any harsh scented ones on, like if I'm having a really bad day and I don't want to use any Lancome ones that I would normally wear, I would reach for this because it just smells like oats. It's nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but this really, really does the job. I love this so much, and I wish that they did these in bigger bottles. 50 ml, I believe, and this is the biggest size that I can find. Aveeno, if you ever come across me and you ever know that I exist in this big, long world, please make bigger bottles of this. Even if you charge the earth for it, I don't care. I want it. Please make it. Thank you. Love this. Already repurchased this so many times. Again, it's on my wish list to go and purchase again, so it's an absolute repurchase for me. Next up is another P. Louise product. I feel like there's so many P. Louise ones in here that I've used up because, again, I get P. Louise budget boxes, so I go through P. Louise products just so quick because I'm constantly using them. They're constantly in my collection. So this is the Plump Me Pretty moisturizer. This is absolutely gorgeous. This one is in the cherry scent. Oh my god, this one, it just smells like heaven to me. I love it. I've gone through 2 bottles of this already. I'm contemplating ordering another one. I've got so many moisturizers at the minute, so I've held off, but I would definitely repurchase this because when I tell you this is so hydrating, it's hydrating. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love to put this onto my skin when I've come out of the shower or whatever. It's absolutely gorgeous for your face, for your body. It's such a rich, creamy moisturizer, but it doesn't just sit on your skin. It sinks in and it really, really softens your skin. It's gorgeous. Really, really nice. At the minute, I've got a miniature version of this, but I've got it in the white chocolate and raspberry one from a recent budget box. So once that one's gone, which is a scent I'm not really keen on, I find it quite sickly, I think I'm going to repurchase this one or try the blue raspberry one. Next product that I'm going to talk about is a perfume. This one is the Find Comfort perfume by Rare Beauty. When I tell you this scent is absolutely stunning, it's stunning. It's so unusual. I've not tried the new one from Rare Beauty, the one that's just come out that smells like caramel and pistachio, but that sounds absolutely gorgeous. I will try that one. This one, I can't find what notes are in it, but it smelled so much like orange and things like that. It was absolutely gorgeous. This was part of a set. It came with a nourishing body lotion and a perfume. I've still got the body lotion, which I like to use after a long soak in the bath and just dab it all over my body again, like the other moisturiser. It's so good, but obviously that's a body lotion, not a moisturiser. But this perfume is a 10 out of 10. Please, please bring this scent out in a bigger bottle. It's gorgeous, and I can't get it anywhere. I know there's a few people on Vinted selling it, but I really wish I could get another one of this because it would be an instant repurchase. Loved it. Every time I went out, put it in my handbag. This was the scent I would reach for. I wore it to work a couple of times and got compliments. Up with the perfumes, this is a miniature. So this comes as part of a set of 4. These are from Revolution. They're just like the little revolutionary perfumes. They're similar to the body mist, but different scents. These are absolutely horrendous. Yeah, you heard me, horrendous. They've discontinued these, and now I know why. Because they are horrible. Not to be rude, the older generation would even sniff at this. They would even literally turn their noses up at it. It's such a strong, chemically musky scent. I didn't like it. I watered them down to make them as a body mist, just to use them up. But I genuinely just don't like them, and it's still sat on my dressing table right now. And I don't know what I want to do with it, to be honest. But yeah, don't like these. I'm glad they discontinued them. Don't ever bring them back, Revolution. They're horrible. Bring better scents. And this packaging, girl, it's not it. It's not it. Just scrap it. Start again. We don't want this. Goodbye. I do apologise about that, guys. I had to just bob off there. My fiance just quickly called me. He's just fresh out of the barber's. He's just had his hair done and he looks so cute. Oh, bless him. Sorry. Anyway, enough of me cooing about my fiance. Anyway, so the next product that I'm going to talk about again is another fragrance. So where did we get up to? Yeah, we just did the Revolution fragrance, didn't we? So this fragrance, this one was gifted to me in PR by Superdrug. So this one is the Love Notes by Ariana Grande. This one is the Vanilla Suede perfume, and this is bergamot, sandalwood and vanilla bean. And when I tell you this fragrance is sophisticated, oh, I love it. And this bottle took so long to use because it's like, what's the ml on this one? 125 ml. You can get it in a smaller bottle, but I was absolutely like shook to receive the full size in PR. I was like, wow. But yeah, this is gorgeous. This has taken me over a year to use as well. I love it. I've been layering it with the KLE vanilla perfume, which is another one of my favourite vanilla perfumes. This one, however, doesn't really have much longevity. It's more of an eau de toilette, I think it is. It doesn't say on here, is it? No, it says eau de parfum, but it's more of an eau de toilette, I would say. It's more of a weaker scent. It lasts on me about 2 hours max, and I have to keep respraying it, but that's why I can compensate with it, because it is a big bottle, and even if you keep spraying it, it's going to last you a long time. I like to layer it with other vanilla scents, and it's just a fantastic combo. That and the other fragrance I was going to talk about, which I've just finished, by KLE, or KRLE as some people say. It's the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This one is absolutely beautiful, and that bottle's just gorgeous as well. I can't bring myself to throw this one away, even though it's empty. I just want to display it because it's gorgeous. But I do need to repurchase both of these. But I want to get a smaller bottle of this because I really, really, really like it. The KRLE Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar was a Christmas present from my father-in-law. Not last year, but the year before. So this one's lasted me a long time. This one is candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar and vanilla cream. Absolutely delicious, and paired with this, an absolute match in heaven. I love it. I love layering these two together. I don't know much about layering scents, but these two really do work. And with the KLE and this one, it really enhanced the longevity. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. You can get the KLE one in a 10 ml, in a small bottle, or a travel size perfume spray. You can get it also in 100 ml as well. Absolutely gorgeous. This one I think is the 50 ml, but yeah, love both of these and would purchase them in a heartbeat. This one I'm not going to get rid of the bottle until I repurchase it, because I just love the aesthetic of it and I can't get rid of it. But once I get a new size of this, I'll get rid of it then, but love it. So the next one that I'm going to talk about is this one. This is probably the most bougiest fragrance that I had at the time. This is YSL Libre, or Yves Saint Laurent in the full terms. This is just absolutely gorgeous fragrance. This is probably one of my favourite scents that I own. I have two sizes here. The big size is the Eau de Toilette and the smaller size is the Eau de Parfum. Both of these were gifts in 23 and 24 from my father-in-law. These were both birthday gifts, as my father-in-law knows how much I love Kaylee and that I love YSL as well. So he kindly bought me them for my birthday in 2023, and these have been used up a while. I was about to throw them in the bin, but I just kept them as the aesthetic is absolutely gorgeous. I can't bring myself to get rid of them, but I've kept them and I thought I'll include them today because they are empty. I thought these might have been refillable, so I held on to them. I don't think they are, but I might have to look into that, because if they're refillable I might buy a refill for them. But I can't get rid of the bottles. They're too glamorous. They just sit on my dresser. They're beautiful. But yeah, would I repurchase these two? Absolutely. I'm trying to get hold of maybe a 10 ml travel spray for now, because this fragrance is pricey. And yeah, your girl's broke. Your girl's broke. I am not in the market right now to be buying fragrances this price, but it was a gorgeous gift. Really appreciated it, and I would probably like a travel spray. The next product we have is a makeup product, so I'm going to dabble back into the makeup again. Sorry that this is all over the place. I'm just pulling them out the box as they come. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the Fine Art Beauty, or Fine Cosmetics, now they've rebranded, Skin Tint. And this was the first edition that they've released. They've recently not reformulated the formula, but they've repackaged it into a more luxurious one. This is when they first started, and this was more like the startup one. It's in like more of a fluidy kind of, you just drip it onto your skin and blend it in kind of thing. But this is absolutely gorgeous. This is my shade, in the shade 2. Love this so much. I usually use this on no makeup days, where I just want my skin to look even and glowy, and just add a little bit of concealer. And then I've got a blush in by Iconic London called Rose Riot, and it's the most stunning, most really pale pink blush, and it just looks gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, and it just looks like a really natural, radiant, like I barely have any makeup on. And I absolutely love it for that. On those days I love it, especially in the summer, or if I'm just bobbing out somewhere and I just want to bob a little bit of something on my face. I've gone through 2 of these now. I have a backup that I've just opened. So yeah, I go through these like nothing, but after I've used the other one, I'll probably get it in the new packaging. Same price, I think. I think they're still £24 or £25 or something like that. But I think you get more product in the new one. I'm not sure. How many mils is this? 33 mil, so I'm not sure, it might be the same, but it's new packaging. But really love this skin tint. Absolutely incredible. If you've not tried anything from Fine Cosmetics, or you don't know who they are, go on to TikTok and type them in. They've got amazing products, and they also do mystery bundles. And another skincare product, this one is by P. Louise. This is a Dream Drench Rest and Rejuvenates Moisturizing Cream. This is absolutely stunning. I really like this one. I tend to use this early in the morning or late at night when I just wanted something lightweight on my skin. It's so nice, and it's liquidy, and it just blends in. It like feels like water on your skin, and it blends in so well. It's really good. The only issue with this is, the reason why I wouldn't repurchase it, is because the packaging sucks. You take off the lid. Well, the lid's got stuck, never mind. Hang on. There we go. So this bit here, whenever you closed it, when it had product in, it would leak. Product would just seep in it. And every time I would go back to my dresser where I have my skincare, there'd just be a puddle of moisturiser everywhere. So most of the products I used, but some of it was wasted by just getting all over my dresser, which is really annoying. So P. Louise is always open to feedback, and she's always changing things. If there's one thing I could say, Paige, darling, this product is gorgeous. The packaging's stunning, but the actual shape of the bottle for the moisturiser, it doesn't work lovely. Please change it. There is another skincare product that I absolutely love, and I'm really sad to hear has been discontinued. So unfortunately I won't link this one for you. There is another version of it which I will get to in a minute, that I can probably link if you're interested. I've not tried that one, so it's a bit of a gamble, so don't come for me if the other one doesn't do the same as this. But this is a miniature version. This is the Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub. This is gorgeous. It's a pineapple scrub. You basically put it on your face to exfoliate, and it gets rid of dead skin and, you know, dead skin cells and things like that. And it's basically pineapple enzyme, papaya, is that how you say it? Papaya enzyme, AHA and BHA. And it basically was the most amazing thing ever. I think it was a new product around 2019, 2020-ish, I believe. And I think when Huda basically rebranded and she did the new logo and everything, a lot of products went and they never came back. Even though this is part of the Wishful line, she did hint on Instagram that she was going to eventually discontinue Wishful. And you wouldn't say something like that unless you were going to do it. And I think that's what she's done. I can't find this anywhere. There's only ones on Vinted, but I'm a bit sceptical about buying them because most of them will be past the sell-by date now, sadly. I have the tiniest little bit left in my bathroom, but I think I might just throw that because it's probably past its sell-by. And I don't want to be putting out-of-date skincare products on my skin. I'm trying to make my skin better, not worse. But this absolutely saved my skin. It made my skin so much better. I do need to look into an alternative enzyme scrub that I can use. I did try one. I can't remember if it was from Rituals or this other brand, Avant, I think it is. I don't think it's Advant because I really like that brand. I think it might have been Rituals. It was like a Sakura, like a cherry blossom rice scrub, and it really hurt my skin. I couldn't use it. It really irritated my skin. It was so rough. It was hurting my face. So I ended up throwing that one away because I was just like, no, I can't do this. But I'm in the need for another one of these, like another brand that does an enzyme scrub. If you know of any, please link me up. So the next three products are mascaras that I want to talk about. So really love all three of these mascaras, so I'm already going to tell you they're all a repurchase for me. But I think one of them is going to be discontinued, so I'm going to start with that one. And this is the very first mascara that Huda Beauty released. This is the Legit Lashes mascara. This is just the travel size version that I got with a couple of palettes in a set a couple of years ago. I had two travel size ones. One dried up ages ago, and this is the one that I've just used up. It's double ended. You had one with like a thicker brush, and then you had one with more of a curled and defined sort of brush, which I really like. The brush on this one reminds me of the new L'Oreal Extensionist mascara, the way the wand is. It's really nice. Absolutely adore this mascara. Loved it so much, but every time I go on the Huda Beauty website, they've only got the gold one. I think it was the Empowered Collection version. It is a black mascara, but it's in gold packaging. And it was in the sale. I'm not sure if that's still available, so we'll check that for you guys. But if it is, I'm picking it up because I love it too much. I know that I've got so many mascaras right now because I've been sent so many in PR, but I need another Huda one in my collection because I love this one so much. I love this one more than the One Coat Wow, and I love that one. So that one must be a repurchase for me, because I love it so much. The second mascara that I'm going to talk about is another one of my favourites. This came in a set that my fiance bought me for Christmas one year. This is the Iconic London Triple Threat Mascara. This one is absolutely stunning, and I love the luxe packaging. The brush on this one is really unusual. It's really, really thin. It's like a plastic brush, but if you look closely, you can see all the little spiky bits. It really grips your lashes and really pulls them up. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous product. There is still a little bit of product in this. However, I've had it open for so long that you really shouldn't be putting that on your eyes, because again, you've got to be careful what you put on your eyes. And mascaras are the one thing that go off so fast. And yeah, it's starting to dry up anyway. There's a tiniest little bit left. I've used the majority of it, so it's time for it to go. But yeah, love it. And I've got so many mascaras that basically do similar things to this one that it's just not needed for me to repurchase it at this point. And if I did, it'd just be a mini. Then the third is the Lash Lacquer Mascara by Made by Mitchell. This one took me a while to get used to because the brush is so unusual. This one is a wired brush, but look how skinny that is. Love it. Love it though. This one was fantastic for my lower lashes. I could really get in there and really separate them, and for the top lashes it really pulled them up and gave me the most amazing curl. And for me that's really unusual because I have such downward lashes that is unreal. Again, this one just dried up. I've had it a long time and I didn't want to risk putting it on my eyes again, but it's such a pretty mascara. It's lovely. Would I purchase it again? If I didn't have any other mascaras and it was in the shop in front of me, of course I would, because I've used it before. I know it's good. If I needed a bottom lash mascara, I would definitely repurchase just for that reason, because I used it for my lower lashes more than my top. But really nice mascara. If you're looking for one for your lower lashes, give this one a go. They do it in different colours as well. I've seen he's now got a brown mascara and an electric blue one, which is interesting. I love that coloured mascaras are coming back, and all this clean girl aesthetic era's ending, and everyone's doing creative makeup again on social media, which is lovely. But yeah, sticking on the Made by Mitchell theme, so this is another product by the brand. Sorry, this is absolutely disgusting. It's filthy because it was next to a blush in my drawer that leaked, so the lid's kind of stained with one of them. But this is the Blush Bronzed in the shade Hollow there. This is by far, I'm going to say it, I didn't want to love this as much as I did, because I thought, well, I've got dry skin, it's probably not going to be the best bronzer for me, but it was. It proved me wrong. This is by far the best liquid bronzer I have ever used. I'm obsessed with it, but every time I go to order this shade, it's out of stock. And it's just my luck. I just can't get hold of it at the minute. This is completely empty, completely dried up. You're not going to get a single drop out of this. I've used every inch of this product. If I open it now, it is completely dried up. You see? Can't get any products out of there, and it's just grubby anyway. But yeah, I recently picked up in the Beauty Bay sale. I mean, can I just say I'm sad to hear that Beauty Bay is in trouble, and I'm hoping they can pull themselves out of it, because they're one of my favourite places to order. Not only do I love ordering makeup from there, I love the Beauty Bay brand itself. It's really good. And at the moment, I have the Beauty Bay bronzer liquid in the shade Fudge, which is similar to this, and it does a similar job. I have it on today. I don't know if you can really see it with all the blush over it, but I do have that on today. It's really nice. It's similar to this. I wouldn't say it's the exact same, but I do prefer this one because this is my favourite, and it's cool toned, and my skin's cool toned, so it's perfect. The Fudge one just leans a tiny bit warmer than I'd like, but it's still doing the job until I can get this back again. And well, one of them's a makeup product, this is a skincare product, but this is just a miniature version of the L'Oreal Revitalift Filler Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is a 15 ml. This was gifted to me in PR just to try. Love it, absolutely love it. This really, really is like water for my skin. It just like quenches it. If it just, you know when your skin's so thirsty and it's so dry and it just, all it wants is to drink it, to lap it up and soak it up. This was perfect. I used to mix this in with my foundation. I used to apply this day and night. Lasted me not long, to be honest. It lasted me, with the size of this, it probably lasted me about 3 to 4 weeks. Absolutely love it. I'm going to go out and repurchase this in full. Love this so much, really do. L'Oreal, I just love them as a brand. They are the most amazing brand. I've used them since I was a kid, and I receive PR from them now, which is absolutely, still blows my mind to this day, and I'm still grateful for. Big size of this because I love mixing it in with my foundation, just to make my skin feel more hydrated and giving it, in the summer when you just crave like a Coca-Cola with ice, you know what I mean, like that really scrumptious drink. Am I making you thirsty? Yeah, that's basically what this does for my skin. Sorry for the cringiness of that, but yeah. Okay, excuse the state of this. I've had it quite a while. I got this off Amazon last year, and it's been my holy grail. This is literally the best eyebrow gel I have ever put on my eyebrows, and I'm not just saying that because it's L'Oreal, but I genuinely love it. I've got so many other brow gels that I've tried. They're all good, but nothing on this one at all. This is the 24-hour brow lamination gel by L'Oreal. This one's in a right state, and it's completely empty now. Completely empty. It's all dried up and gone a bit gooey, but love this so much. Would I repurchase? Don't need to. L'Oreal, bless them, have already sent me 2 in PR, so I'm covered. I've got one, and I've also got a backup of the backup. But absolutely, once I've finished them, will I be buying it again? Absolutely, yes. It is the best eyebrow gel I've ever used. It doesn't leave your brows dusty and crusty and white residue all over them. It literally holds the brow up. It says it claims 24 hours. I don't have eyebrow product on for 24 hours, but I'm sure if I did, it would be fine. Got a different one on. I've got my P. Louise brow gel and then other products on. Fake the Fluff by Genna Tutorials Collection on my brows today. Absolutely love that brand, by the way. This eyebrow gel is fantastic, and I would recommend it to anybody. I know everyone's obsessed with the Rare Beauty one. Personally, I've not tried it. The price point scares me a little bit. I don't want to be paying over the odds for just an eyebrow gel. Like, come on. But yeah, this one laminates your brows, and you can use it as a normal gel if you want to, but I always like to wisp my brows up with it and then shape them with the brush. It always looks fantastic. Love it so much. And that, my friends, was the empties video. So yeah. I'm going to wait to fill this cardboard box up with empties again, and then I'll be back for another video with more skincare, perfumes, anything that I've been using up. I've got quite a few hair products that are nearly empty, so they'll be in the next one. Again, I always encourage, if you've got a lot of products, to try and use them up before the sell-by date. You've bought them, don't waste your money. Use them up. If you can't use them up before they go off, gift them to your friends, your family, or like I say, I always try to use up products that I've got, and if I don't like them for any reason, I will gift them to friends and family. If they're unopened, I sometimes gift them to shelters, give eyeshadow palettes and things like that to my mum in the past that just wasn't right for me, or I've had duplicates of, so we always like to spread the love. But yeah, just so you know, I know you see a lot of influencers and content creators hoarding so much makeup because that's what they do for a living. It's not because they're just going, give me all the makeup and I'm keeping all of it. It's because that's what they do for a job. They review the products. They do what I do, and they literally gift it all to places as well. They don't keep it all. I'm a content creator myself. I don't class myself as an influencer. I absolutely detest the word. If somebody calls me an influencer, I'll be like, you are. Not an influencer. I don't like that word. We don't use that word on my channel. It's an ew. I'm a content creator. I have a very large makeup collection. It probably is classed as overconsumption to some people. I get it, but it's what I do. It's what I do as a hobby. I wouldn't class my content creation as my job because it doesn't bring me in any money at the moment. It's purely just for entertainment purposes, and I get PR, I get products gifted to me for reviews and things like that, which I love. I absolutely love to do. I would love to make this my full-time job one day, and I'm hoping, like, with the help of you guys, that I can make that happen. But for now, I do have a full-time job, and this is why my YouTube schedule is all over the place, because I'm posting as and when I get the time. There we go. Like I say, I do have more time to get videos done, so hopefully you'll see a bit more of me. I say that and then I disappear for 8 months, but we need to be more consistent, don't we? So if you want to see more of me and you want to see these videos again, and you want to help make content creating my permanent career, then please, if you enjoyed this video, do consider giving it a like. And if you would like to drop me a comment, tell me what you thought about this video, hit subscribe. It's free and it doesn't cost you a penny, but it helps me out so much. It's just a bit of love and I do appreciate it. And help me hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently at 700 and something subscribers, so if you could help me get to 1,000 subscribers, I'd really appreciate it. And I think that would gear me up to come back a bit more, because I normally live on TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, if you want to see me around for more long form content, and possibly in the future venture into some vlogs if I feel comfortable, then we'll do that. But for now, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching.